Hello everyone, hope you're doing great. Today we are talking about morphology, specifically word formation processes. Hope you all understand. And before anything, we must know what is morphology. Morphology is the study of the structure of words and the rules for word formation. This means how the words are created and what are the suitable rules for the word creation and formation. Morpheme is the minimal units of meaning. Morphemes can be words on their own and or often to be combined with other morphemes to make words. What that means? First, morpheme is the smallest units of meaning. And we can form more than one morpheme to make words or in the same word. For example, the word book has one morpheme. Book is the main base of the word that forms the word, so you can understand what is a book. Or you can add, like the second example, the word books has two morphemes. Book plus s. S plural marker. So we put here two morphemes so it gives the meaning of a plural, that we have more than one book. You can also put booking and make it as a verb. You can also put more than one morpheme to make the word change its grammatical category. Let's start with derivation. Derivation is one of the significant word formation processes that attach derivation affixes, prefix, or suffix to the main form to create a new word. Derivation considers a general word formation process as it changes the word base by adding prefix or suffix and totally changes the word. This process is normally done through suffixation or prefixation, as we mentioned. That is to say, adding suffix or prefix. For instance, we have urgent, which is an adjective. By adding cy, it becomes urgency noun. So urgent was an adjective. It becomes urgency now. A change in grammatical category happened here. In the second example, responsible adjective. By adding a prefix which is ir and adding y, which is suffix, it becomes irresponsibly adverb. Here the meaning totally changed and the grammatical category totally changed. It was adjective and become adverb. The meaning is totally different. We also have national, and by adding the suffix ize, it become nationalize the verb. So according to the previous example, derivation happens according to meaning level, which is changing in the meaning of the word, and the grammatical category, which is changing, like from noun to verb, from noun to adverb, and so on. Like here we have appear and it becomes disappear by adding dis. The meaning totally changes. Justice and injustice, here the meaning level also differs. Lighten and enlighten. Friend and friendship, happy and happiness. Happy, which is the adjective, it becomes happiness, which is noun. Now let us move to another type of word formation process, which is compounding. Compounding, it is a word formation process that allows words to combine together to make a new word. You get totally different two words, add them together and makes simply a different third word. For example, class plus room it is classroom. Note plus book, it is notebook. Break plus up is break up. Brother plus in plus low, it is brother-in-law. High plus light, it is highlight. So we see here in these examples that compound words are totally formed from two different words, creating a third different word. A note, compounding words can also be formed as two words joined with a hyphen. You can join them with a hyphen, but that is not necessary. Like in ice cream. Blending. Blending seems to be like compound, but actually this is not right. They are totally different from each other. In blending, this involves taking a part of two different words to make a new word. Here we also take two different words and make a new word. But in compound, we take the word as it is. We take break and fast to create breakfast as it is. We didn't change anything in the words. We take the word as it is. But in blending, you have to erase some of the first word and some of the second to create a third different word. For example, breakfast plus lunch equal brunch. So here we took the BR of breakfast. We didn't take the rest of the word. We erased the L and so it becomes brunch. Biographical plus picture, biopic. See, we only took bio and only took pic. We didn't take anything additional. Motor plus hotel, motel. Mo and tell. Mo from motor and tell from hotel. Spanish plus English, Spanglish. Telephone plus marathon, telethon. So it is totally different. Not like the compound. In the compound you take the two words and then you put the two words together. Here you only take like something from the word and something from the other word to make a new word. Borrowing, it is another word formation process in which a word from one language is borrowed directly into another language. This word is not invented in English dictionary, but it is taken from another country, such as pizza. We say pizza in America, in United States, in Egypt, but its origin is from Italy. Algebra, Arabic. Campaign, German. Murder, French. So we take the word from another country and use it in our own country or language. Note, all the mathematics are considered borrowed from Latin loan words, which is a form of borrowing. But in linguistics, a loan happens when we take a word directly from a foreign language. We take the word as it is without translation. For example, kindergarten, it is English. It's actually taken from kindergarten, German. Football, which is English, is taken actually from Japanese. So here you take the word even without translation and put it as it is in your own language. Clipping, this means literally clipping the word, which means cutting the word to make it shorter. This normally makes the word more informal and or appealing. Clipping, it comes from the word clip or cut the word to become shorter. It is used as a kind of abbreviation. It is used also for job titles. Doctor, you say doctor, dr, dot. Professor, prof. We don't say the whole word. Advertisement, we write it ad. Photograph, photo. Telephone, phone. Influenza, flu. Couple, telegram. Couplegram. So you see, it's more easier in writing and even in talking. Back formation is a process that eliminates the actual divisional affix from the main form to create a new word. Here we change the word grammatical category, which in most of the words is a noun, and transfer it to verb. But it refers to new concepts and or inventions in the language. It cannot be something old. For example, we have television will be televised, the back formation. It will turn into a verb. Influencer, it will turn into influence. New concepts in the language. Procession, process, insertion, insert. All of them are new concepts in the language, and we change the known noun and its back formation will be verb. Most people see that conversion is similar to back formation, but in reality there is a big difference between them. In conversion, a word of one grammatical form converts into another grammatical form without changing any spelling or pronunciation. For example, the term Google is originated as a noun before the verb, but now we can say to Google. In back formation, the noun is totally different than the verb, as television is televised. Here, Google is to Google, access to access, the same base. It doesn't change. Google to Google, email to email, name to name, host, to hope to cover to increase, to attack. It's only different in the it's only different grammatical category. Hypocorism. In this process, a longer word is reduced to a single syllable. Then y or ie is added to the end. So in this word process, we reduce the word and erase the rest of it and put either y or ie. This is the process that results in movie, and the actual word is moving picture. And television, it has also produced Aussie Australian, Barbie barbecue, Picky biscuit, Bookie book baker, Bricky breakfast, Hanky handkerchief, and Toasty toasted sandwich. Coinage is a type of word formation process that involves creation and general use of new words through sources like commercial products, technology, music, cinema, and ethic. In this type, we normalize a word for all the category under it, or all the people agree that this is the word we will use for all of the category type. Like the Hoover is used for all types of vacuums. Although Hoover is one type, but we normalize it as a word. Jeans, all the pants and all pantaloons, we call them jeans. And sandwich, we normalize sandwiches for burgers and chicken. It's a sandwich. After finishing our lesson, I will give an exercise that contains most of the word formation processes, and we will figure them out. So I decided to make a hearty breakfast. So breakfast is compound, break, and fast. To start her day while preparing, she received a text. Okay, I can say text, I can say to text, so this is conversion. From her friend, inviting her to brunch, lunch, breakfast, and lunch. After texting back, she quickly checked her phone for new apps. Applications, so it's clipping. By the way, it can also be back formation. Applications, it's a new form in the language. To help her plan her day. Later, she realized she had forgotten to babysit her younger brother. To babysit, from babysitting, so it is back formation. Thank you for listening. I hope you got benefit from this video. You knew more about the word formation processes, and see you soon. Goodbye.